Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors unto the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone, and shalom to you sincere Akim out there pushing this word out there in sincerity. I just wanted to, I basically wanted to share with you a parable, alright? Parable of the talents, it's something I've been meditating upon, something that's been bouncing around in my mind. So I just wanted to share it with you and go into. So I'm going to start with, start from the top. It's Matthew 25:14. For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. Okay, so now this is talking about the good man, it's talking about Yahweh Shai. His servants being the elect men, and the goods being, the spirit, basically, this word, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay, because he did this when he was on the earth. He basically said he would leave, and the comforter would come and basically would fall upon, his chosen, and basically, raise them up. So that's what's happened in this day that we're currently presently in. I'm a fruit of that same prophecy being played out, as we all are. Okay. Verse 15, and unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, to every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey. Okay, so these men were basically bestowed these talents, man, and each to their own ability. All right. So and that's the same. We, us men in this truth, we have the same thing at this point in time. We have a certain amount of ability, a measurement of faith, basically. Lord imparted a gift of faith, and we've been given a measurement of faith in which we labor. There's different parts to being within this body, okay? And talent, when you check it out, a talent is actually a measurement of weight. And they say, when you check out the blue letter, they're saying silver, a talent of silver was 100 pounds, or around 57 kilograms. And it was 200 pounds for gold, basically. Sorry, not 2,000, 200 pounds for gold. And so just to have one talent, that's a big measurement. That's a lot of money. Showing you that, on a low level, having one talent, the lowest servant in this parable, the one talent he got was a great amount still. Okay, so everyone has their own, their different abilities. But what you got to understand is that you have these abilities, but there's still you need to come up with that change, man. You need to make your profit for the Lord. Okay. So verse 16, then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same, and made them other 5 talents. And likewise he that received 2, he also gained the other 2. But he that had received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. Okay, so these talents, man, and it shows you the actual word talent actually goes back to this parable. This is the reason why talent, as you know it today, America's Got Talent, Britain's Got Talent, all these different talent shows goes back to this parable. That's the reason that it became known as, rather than it being known as a measurement, it's known as an ability, an innate skill that's within you without having to do any form of practice. Okay, but then basically what makes you perfect, where the old man, basically the outward man perisheth every day, but the inward man groweth, basically. So basically, working these talents, man, taking them to the marketplace and basically getting the payback on it. That's what's perfecting us, okay? And that's how we're making the Lord's money come back in the way the Lord demands it to come back in, okay? So After a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with them. And that's right, that's the Lord's coming back very soon, man. You see all these prophecies coming to pass. Russia, dealing with Russia, dealing with America, World War III, RFID chips, all these things basically show that the Lord is coming back very soon. So when he comes back, he's coming to reckon with the nation of Israel and then the whole world after that. Alright? And so he that received 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained besides him 5 talents more. This his Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over few things. I will make you ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. Okay? So the Lord basically entreated him very well, because he kept that blessing, he kept the Lord's money, talent that was given to him, and he flipped it, man. He took it to the market and he got profit, gained profit upon that talent. And that's what we are to do. His Lord, verse 22, he also that had received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents besides them. Okay? His Lord said unto him, Well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. Okay? So he was entreated in the same manner for doing the works of the Heavenly Father, through his son, Yahushua. Okay? Then he which received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew that thee art a hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. And I was afraid, and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo there thou hast that is thine. Okay? And this is an unprofitable servant. Okay? Because remember, the Lord said that he gave every man according to his servial ability. So he actually had the ability to flip this coin, but he didn't do so. Flip that talent. The reason why he didn't do it, why? Because basically he lacked faith. Okay? And he was slothful, as it goes on to say. Verse 26, his Lord answered and said unto him, Thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knowest that I reap where I sowed not, and gather where I had not strawed. Thou oughtest therefore have to put my money to the exchangers. Then at my coming I should receive my own with usury. And that's what the Lord demands, his own with usury, man. He gave you an ability, and you're meant to work that ability and basically work that ability to gain the profit, being the elect, man. You're meant to go out there and labor, put your videos together, and build yourself up in a faith that you can build up the ukum within the faith, man. You have ranks within camps. Okay, so certain men are designated as elders of their camp, over their camp, so they have to have a certain ability to, as a quote unquote shepherd, over the sheep, to make sure that no one gets left astray, basically. Okay, take therefore the talent from him and give it unto him which have 10 talents, showing you because the man with the 10 talents has great ability to make that the profit. The Lord gave him that talent, and he didn't give it to him in vain. He knows that he's gonna double up that talent. For unto everyone that have shall be for unto everyone that have shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But from him that have not shall be taken away even that which he have. And cast ye the unprofitable servant into the outer darkness, there shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Okay, and that's basically being cast into the destruction. So if you ain't a profitable servant, the Lord's gonna cast you into the lake of fire, man, or into these forms of destruction when this whole deal goes down, man. You know, I'm calling it straight like it is. I pray myself, my own self, that the Lord has mercy on me and I'm of the elect, okay? But that's the fact of the matter. That look, if you're unprofitable, you're gonna be cast into the you know the destruction, okay? And those things are gonna be remembered in the kingdom, man. You know, Daniel's 12, it tells you many shall wake up to everlasting shame and content. Basically meaning they're going to remember these things throughout their whole, you know, when they're alive, basically. These things are going to stay with them in their mind when they come back in the kingdom. And that's not a nice way, nice way. You know, that's not, you know, a nice way to live. With that kind of, you know, that knowing that you went, you took the Lord lightly, man, when he bestowed such a beautiful gift upon you. All right. So with that, man, I pray you're edified. It's just a quick parable, something that was bouncing around in my mind. You know, we got talents and we got to utilize them. Like if you were in the world, you would have a talent with music or a sport, and you would have utilized that talent by practicing on it, working on it to perfect it. And it's the same with the truth, man. And then, you know, you'd obviously go out there and, you know, put it on display and work on it and make it get better and better. It's the same with this truth, man. You labor, we go out on the streets, and then, you know, we keep laboring on the internet. We do everything that's needed to draw in the elect, okay? So with that, I pray you're edified. Say shalom. Shalom.